42. Be self-supporting. The self-power of knowledge acquired by courtesy makes a life full-fledged. You are to analyze your spoiled past neutrally and without any fear. How will you know that a fruit is ripe? Very easily, because it will fall down from the branch of the tree. You are to know more about yourself, what you have done, what you are doing and why. Whatever notion you will hold about yourself, will be reflected from others to you. Who are you, what do you do, what you have? It is not important what others thinking of you, what you think about yourself, is important. What you think about it is more important than what you feel about it. It is useless to say what you were, but it is reality what you are now. How you are is not important. But how you are at present is important. What you are is more important than what you want to be. Know yourself first and then conduct yourself accordingly. We know what we are but don't know what we will be. Human beings always searches for himself in all situations. Who am I, what am I and where am I? Every human being is ostering with this egoism. One can find out his identity if he can find out what he wants, what he thinks and what he examines. A person prospers through development of his personality. Be what you ought to be. This is the first step to improve yourself. So long you are existing, you and your ego will exist. Nobody shows interest for anything where he has no personal gain. It's not important who has born where, but where their life will come to end, is important. He who can keep balance of himself, can exist. He who is remembered by people even after his death is long living. He who proceeds forward even under mental pressure and neglecting many providing factors attains mental maturity and stability. Every person is having a different personality and tendency of demands. Basic and biological demands are those without which no creature can remain alive. For example, food, clothing and shelter. Demand relating to security, for example, including physical, financial, professional, future, income, life, wealth, honor and family, many other securities in different stages of life. Demands related to association and love. A man desires that others should like him, should feel for him and he should have importance in the society. Demands relating to prestige. A man desires for getting praise and prestige in his family, society and nation through playing an important role. Demands relating to self-fulfillment. In this stage, a man wants to evaluate his life. He wants to express some creativity. Self-sufficient boys and girls takes up new jobs with great zeal. To own jobs and be courageous. Fooding, clothing and shelter meet the physical demands of a person. And then education, health, faith, security, love and social customs meet the mental demands of human beings. Women should never be grown up as dependable to the man. Social development will be hindered if men and women are not given equal facilities and status. One becomes self-dependent if he gets proper guidance. Those who are financially solvent are normally disobedient. A man feels necessity of something according to his want. It is a weakness of personality to feel a sense of want, and fulfillment of unfulfilled desire is called enjoyment. When a sense of want becomes stronger, desire for its fulfillment becomes more stronger. Always try to establish your right for fulfillment of your basic wants. In every moment, think positively about everything and try to fulfill your demands. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Assess yourself as capable and efficient for your duties and then it will react positively for you. Come out from being a partial man, only then you will be able to be self-sufficient. Those who are helpless, become selfish only to survive. We should have the strength to remain alive and to keep our existence. If we want more than this, we are to acquire some special qualifications. Every life is a struggle and it is for his own interest. So long a man lives, his necessities remain. Our existence depends on some preconditions, it may be social, physical or imaginary. A man has no external valuation. He has to make himself valuable. A man has full liberty to grow himself, to do anything for his own welfare and to accept any ideology. Everybody is to proceed with his own capability. The more we proceed through the way of life, the more we understand about our limit. Don't wait for others' help, but try yourself to do your duties. Especially economic uncertainty and of social insecurity make one dependent to other. You can make your image through your assessment about yourself. One can remain free from mental torture if he becomes self-sufficient and does not beg for others' sympathy. Follow such a principle like barter system that you will cooperate with everybody and everybody will cooperate with you. One's power and wisdom is tested by forming a good personality into in himself. The main cause of one's failure is the ignorance about own power and weakness. He must prosper who helps themselves rather asking for help. Sense of reasoning develops within oneself through his belief in science, his own power and self-confidence. The most important factor of a man's personality is self-realization. He who knows himself, knows everybody. So, he who understands what is false, need not be afraid of it. A man can get royal honor by attaining self-confidence, self-assessment and self-control. One's happiness and labor make the structure of his life. You should find out the way yourself for your betterment. A known way is better although it is zigzag, and an unknown way is not good, although it is straight. You are to forget the sense of honor and dishonor. You are to remember that if you steal, if you are dependent on others and pass a lazy life, your life will be dishonored. A homesick can never prosper in his life. Too much of homesickness and fear from going abroad is not good at all. Everywhere there is help as well as danger for you. Some of us measure the success of life by money, somebody by education, somebody by religion, somebody by peace and somebody by beauty. The sum of the world is complicated due to this. The world is so interesting as each of us has a different desire from his birth. He who depends on his hands and feet does not become loser in the long run. The moral courage like standing on one's own feet is the precondition for being self-sufficient. Save yourself with the help of your own intelligence, don't degrade yourself. Be a friend of yourself. Nobody can help him who thinks about himself as an incapable man. He who can defend himself does not need help of anybody else. To tell the truth, sense of prestige is the greatest art of life. Principles, morality or ideology, whatever it may be, sense of prestige dominates over all these. One part of his nature is fully blind, who thinks that he is alone. One can't realize what is good luck till he is in distressed position. Good luck keeps on waiting to meet with anybody but meets only with him who works hard. Our destiny depends on our activities. Everybody is the architect of his luck and character. It is habits which make a man's luck. Tendencies of a person make his destiny. Everybody makes his luck with his activities. So it is his own responsibility to build up himself. The oldest and well-known sin is to wait for destiny and remain idle. The Fortunist explains life through religious and supernatural beliefs. And the reasonable persons, walks, analyses and make use of his knowledge acquired day by day. A man can fully analyze any situation, his position, any change, justification, possibility and the object and purpose of his life when he is conscious. Don't depend on external support. A man cannot change his status till he can't change his qualification. Nobody will bear the burden of somebody else or continue helping others. An object is fulfilled by its own resources and power, not from anywhere else. Human beings are themselves the inventor and source of their activities. Those who are coward only look for good luck. A self-confident man depends on his own power. Your hands and brain will pull you up, not your forehead. Destiny leads the enthusiastic people and destroys the inactive people. He becomes the most suppressed man who can't suppress his poverty. Destiny makes the world bitter very quickly, then a tendency of avoiding everything is created among the people. Destiny does not dare to come close to somebody who is having a good health and money. It is better to remain cheerful all the time. To remain worried about future bad luck means to spoil the life. There are ups and downs in human lives, but there is nothing like predestination. Luck is like a market. One is to remain there for a long time, because price falls if he remains there for a short time. Right hand of luck is working hard and left hand is sincerity. He who believes in luck does not know how to build it. Only the wise and diligent persons can build their luck. Only the weak people believe in luck and become weaker through this belief. We think about our luck again and again when we are fallen in a distressed situation. Weak people believe on fate and strong people snatches it. Good luck always remains eager to meet with the courageous and wise people. Luck teases him from apart who sleeps much. He who always depends on his luck will never get his food. A far-sighted man believes on fate and a strong man believes on reasons and its results. Luck is very eagerly waiting to come to any door, but it does not come uninvited. It is to be called. Build your luck yourself. No astrologer can make a good luck for anybody, rather, some people are misguided by this practice. If fate breaches trust, your truth may be broken even by cream. Whatever is out of our reach, we call it as our fate like a fool. How can we expect that everything will be under our control? Fate is nothing but an invention of weak-hearted people. Strong people does not bother for fate. They build the fate. Whatever we may think, we must pass through the tide of the life. This is our fate. Believe in that fate which comes irrespective of your activities and the result of your laziness. Destiny is the unseen reality to be faced by every creature. One's life is reflected in the dim light with the cycling of the wheel of his life. Looking back is not a substitute of getting relief from something. There is nothing like luck. It is built on the efforts and regular care of everybody. He is the lucky man who can finish his duties before reaching to the old age. He is lucky who can meet an unexpected good luck. Allah helps them who help themselves. Don't believe in luck but believe in building luck. When luck favors somebody, popularity accompanies him. Luck behaves with somebody like his mother and somebody else like his stepmother. When luck favors somebody, he does not face any hindrance on his way. When Allah gives you something, He gives you without measurement. Dust becomes gold when touched by a lucky man. All doors are closed for an unlucky man. No matter, there is abundance of wealth around you but you want to get it if your luck does not permit you. Allah helps the lucky persons. If your fate wants to destroy you, fight against that by all means. We are the makers of our luck. Don't blame on others. Blame yourself and try for betterment of yourself. He who expects prosperity for each of his idea and converse with his ideas is asleep, and when he works, he is awakened. A spider makes a net with its own self and is hindered by it. It's really a cruel self-activation. Although it can relieve itself from the net, it will find life is interestless. Fate becomes full-fledged by the last deprivation. Man is the engineer of the fate factory. Where he makes something by sweating, such chains for his legs, cutters and hammers are also made there. He is manly, who says I can, I will be able and I can prove it. No space in the world remains vacant. Whatever thing you won't use, others will use it. If you can't be master of yourself, others will become your masters. If you can't gain power, others will occupy your belongings. If you continuously avoid the examinations, success will go to others only. This is the reality. Death will attack you, everybody will refuge you, throughout your way of life, thunder and storm are waiting for you. This is the blessings for you, this is your reality. Everybody is to get rid of difficulties by his own wit and means. You are to find out the way through which you can reach your goal. If you earn honestly, determined to carry out your duties, firm to keep your promise, don't tell a lie and don't snatch others' belongings, success will surely surrender to you. One's luck is developed through carrying out his duties properly and in times. One's real asset is his self-confidence and the best asset is his courteous behavior. Food is more essential than all thoughts, imaginations and ideologies. He who does not make his son qualified for any honest profession, he indirectly helps him to become a thief. We should never give much protection to anybody. The inner qualities of a man does not get scope to come out if he lives in too much of happiness, comfort and security. Those who suffer from too much poverty, face too much insulation, don't have any hope for the future, often break down their chains themselves and does not wait for others' help. Financial activities are carried out on the basis of self-interest, but moral activities are based on others' interest. Utility evaluates financial activities. Man acquires full-fledgedness through winning himself. You are to find out the process of work with the help of your intelligence and willingness, because if you want something, yourself has to try for it. Earning money, progress and facilities can be acquired by practical knowledge. We are permanently benefited by our thoughts and imaginations regarding the world hereafter. Heroism is expressed in different ways according to the difference of place, time and objects. Somebody expresses it by knowledge, somebody by sacrifice, somebody by enjoyment, somebody by piousness and somebody again by his deeds.